And here we are with the third episode of Garten of Banban. Looks like we've got another character at this band that looks like a kangaroo. So I wonder if we're going to see some of the other ones like the squiddy, because we've seen most of those apart from the frog, the jellyfish, the whatever he is, the kangaroo. That's about it. Let's just check everything. Blop. Ooh. Yeah, there is currently no trophy guide for this. Well then, I'm going to have to just play the game. So here we are, where the bird is. Queen Bounce Celia says, jump as much as you like, but never to conclusions. The naughty ones say, finish your homework and be nice if you if you don't want to join us. Sweet Jesus. Information kiosk.
Glad to see you've made it.
Oh no.
You did it, but then again, you survived that giant elevator crash, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Also,
That's alright.
I apologize for hitting you over the head. In fact, it is for this reason that I believe this is not me face to face. You see,
Because you'll kill me if I do that.
I'm prone to violent instincts, and I do not trust myself to not give in to them again. I have locked myself inside of a surveillance room. That way I can help without being a danger to you.
Maybe I shouldn't put it in this
We
bowl.
are currently
Got this pistachio sort of roll thing.
before everything went awry. There are many floors below us, but they've all remained closed and abandoned for quite some time now. So just make sure not to fall. As for your children, I don't know exactly where they're being kept, but I know someone who does. Head to the aquatic sector. That's where he resides.
Oh, the squid guy. Sorry, it's a jellyfish. Oh, it's decent, this. There's one. I always knew I was an unlucky person, but this is a new standard. I leave a bustling floor for the washroom, and when I return, everybody's gone without a trace. Which would have been peaceful if it wasn't for the giant bird walking around. I doubt I can keep this quiet for much longer. My breaths are getting very heavy. What's the bird doing outside of its containment, anyway? I thought they were showing off only the short purple creature because we are behind on schedule. This is not how I imagined my end would be. These look like trash bag chairs. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a battery.
It just hit me that you need the keycard to operate the cable car. Shouldn't be too hard to find one. Literally everyone had a copy. It's how you'd get from station to station.
I'm assuming, because it looks like I interact with the crayons, I'm going to collect them all. Dear Mummy, the nice jellyfish is very strong. He carried everyone to here, but Miss Mason hates him, and I don't know why. Cleaner checks are required before end of shifts. Oddities are to be dropped into marked hole. So the crayons then. Oh, Spider's lonely. Oh no, Banban sings his songs, but also he kills people. His songs are of death. I think that's everything. Floor -3. Okay, so I mean, do I need to clean those up as well? Where's that last oddity then? I mean, unless it does quantify the things on the floor as oddities. Let's try to. There's no crouch buttons. That's gonna where it's gonna come out. Let's try it again. Ugh. This is because I didn't drop all the stuff down the chute beforehand. Boreal aquatic sector, ground sector, progressive sector. We've already seen the medical sector though. There's all of those tape things. I don't want to go that way. That doesn't work anymore. So yeah, that's... Oh, that's a different one. Nabnalina. Great. Oh. It's about saying the significance of this is... Hmm. Yeah, I broke in. The key. There's a thing. The teacher. K7 was approved for manufacturing earlier than scheduled to aid with the K6 situation. It appears that this was a mistake. Prior to introduction to K6, K7 inherited identical behavior to K6 before they introduced to the human genome donor. A course of action that will not be done with K7 to avoid a similar situation. Said behavior is non-violent and involves confusion regarding their confinement, but overall they remain cooperative in fairly testing. After K7's introduction to K6, there has been a noticeable decline in K7's cooperation that worsens by the day. At an increasing alarming rate, K7 would outright refuse to do what they were asked, a behavior that was never observed prior to their introduction to K6. I'm assuming that's what it means. The correlation is undeniable, and that on what might have caused the behavioural shift is being looked into. Case is not ready for presentation. You're not surprised. Hmm. Oh. I need to find audio discs as well. The jellyfish, case 13. Case 13 has, as has happened in the beginning with most prior cases, has finally started showing signs of body and brain activity, which means actual testing will be possible soon. Dormancy for 2 to 3 weeks has been observed in all prior cases, when GV and the genomes are first mixed and placed into a body. Case 13 is an abnormality in this aspect. Case 13's body has been only in the expected dormant state for a single day, and no activity has already been observed. This is new. A proposed theory is this phenomenon being the direct result of the modifications applied to the Givonian solution being used after testing with case 12G, which will allow for maximum learning speed. The case is not ready for presentation. gonna be locked, isn't it? Oh no. I'm assuming he's gonna be one of the nice ones. Oh. Oh, you big boy. That didn't seem to bother him. Ugh. Communication kiosk.
You've had a rough day, I can tell. You
Yes.
diligently wait for the moment you leave this wretched place with your child in hand. I can also tell. Not to undermine your efforts, but I fear that moment may never come. I cannot let it happen, and I will gladly show you why, but after I do, you take my advice. Leave this place while you still can. Erase it from your memory. Move on and forget any of this ever happened. And I promise you, tomorrow will be a better day.
I'm not sure how nice this thing. Oh!
Welcome to my home. Or at least, I was supposed to be. Down in the dark and cold depths of the facility. The circumstances force you to do things that are out of your nature. When I feel that I'm straying too far off my original course, I head to the room you have found me meditating in to mentally regroup. I come to this place, and then I'm reminded that what I'm fighting for is worth all of this pain and suffering. Of course, none of this is real, but it all could be. I have never had actual sun rays touch my skin. Can you imagine that? And I yearn for the day that they finally do. I need the
You
children
never do shut
to
this window, you
achieve
can still
that.
hear people from outside.
Do not worry. I will practice the safest of procedures.
Anyway, what's with the giant thing?
Whatever I decide to do with the adults,
Oh, we saw that
I will
earlier.
make sure to keep one alive and sane so that the surviving children are delivered to the surface safe and sound. And of course, to deliver me to where I choose to be. Oh, to live the simple life of a completely brainless jellyfish, just munching on shrimp and avoiding getting eaten by turtles all day.
Yeah, sounds like
I
heaven.
never appreciate how calming it is to have no conscience until you have one.
Huh?
I admire your courage, so I am giving you the chance to walk away. Take it. That way you don't lose both your life and the chance to see your child. No liver, no intestines, but most importantly, no pancreas. You, sir, need to have more organs. What am I supposed to eat when there's nothing to eat? Guess I'm going to have to look elsewhere.
Oh. Interesting. So we now the jellyfish man? Oh yeah. Oh Lord, we've got to do all three again. It's a bit less complicated because you can just shoot whenever you want. And I'm hoping it's shorter than the first one. Oh. So it's got range on it. Do 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 do. Mm. Okay, what is it? So what has that done? It's easy when you can't see anything.
You are not one of them. You are new. You need to hide. They are coming.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Please. Oh, trouble when they hear you. Ah. I've already filled this one then, haven't I? You going to jail, bucket boys. Ten. Okay, so I've only found 5 so far. Yeah, 5. 6. Follow the light trails and jumpers on the list they appear. I need to get all the criminals first. Arrest all the bucket boys. He's not bossy, but he's the boss. Not now. Into the jail with you. Nice. Okay. So you gotta be quick. Okay, let's try that again then. This time actually do it properly. I found this one. Nice. Just double check I've not missed any papers. I mean, I probably have. No, I did. K6 remains in an unstable mental state, attacking anyone and anything that attempts to approach them, and not respond to any instructions delivered through speakers. Despite being released for solitary, for much of the day they chose to stay huddled in the corner of their holding chamber, choosing to pace around the room while whispering to themselves insensibly. Words that have been made out include, but are not limited to, Juvanium, Pancreas, Weatherly, Uthman. Context or usage of these terms remains absent. A request to upper management has been submitted regarding usage of unorthodox methods of sedation, such as the application of modified Juvanium solution and potentially the introduction of a companion. We await their response. Is not really a presentation. Really? Oh good, theirs is open. What?
What happened to you is one of Stinger Flynn's tricks. He left for the progressive sector, but we have something more important to deal with right now. See Nabnab's room? It's open now, which means he's inside. He's on the hunt, and it's too dangerous to do anything in this state. We have to deal with him. Luckily, I have a solution, but you won't like it. Head to the medical sector and we'll talk there.
Is the jellyfish evil or not? Oh. Well. Oh.
When Nabnab escaped, it wasn't long before workers started to disappear. Of course, precautions and training can only get you so far, so we had to think of a more permanent solution. Nabnalina was that solution. We had a theory that Nabna was as aggressive as he was due to his loneliness. We never got to prove this theory right, as the collapse happened during the surgery. That's where you come in. You'll be carrying out the final steps of said surgery. Juvanium-related procedures are very delicate, so I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to these instructions. The hard part is already done. All you need to do is mix the right concentrations and inject her with it about 6 times. The machine with the droplet symbols is where that's done. When it's timed, the screen will light up with a symbol of the needed concentration. For simplicity, the concentrations have been represented by colors. Mix and achieve the right concentration, then collect it in the syringe and give it to Navnali. The machine with the colored pipes will occasionally shift to the wrong colors, and when that happens, use the given tongs to revert them all to their normal state of green. The buttons on the walls will also malfunction at times. When that happens, hit any ones that are lit with your drone. The excess Jivanium that you can find in the room will deplete when anything malfunctions or when a concentration is needed to be delivered. The procedure stops if any of the 4 depletes completely. And what happens next is never good. Only the best of us perform Jivanium procedures, but we don't have much of a choice. Good luck.
So I've got 4 mistakes to make. So not good. I thought so. So light blue. Blue. purple, red and blue. Purple again. Red. I've got to do it before they run out. This is the third one. Purple again, really? Huh? Well, I failed, clearly. I'll go for that. Ooh, sound thingy. Oh. No.
I hope that wasn't too hard. Anyway, grab the audio disc and head back to the aquatic sector and play it on the big speaker in the lounge. Time for a spider union.
Ew. Case 6's rebellious behaviour remained unchanged, even after the introduction to Case 7. So alternative methods were approved by management to encourage cooperation. One such method was the introduction of a newly modified Juvanium solution engineered to lower the functions of self-thinking. In any cases, Case 2 of Type 5, which is responsible for one's brain's functions. This newly modified Juvanium solution will never be applied again, and all excess material will be locked away. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit gunky in the throat. Under heavy sedation, the new solution was applied to Case's system. Shortly after Case 6 appeared to experience excruciating stomach pain that was so aching it fell on its knees while holding its stomach, before undergoing significant physical changes. It appears the solution was so effective at limiting self-thinking that Case 6 fell victim to the primitive instincts we are so badly trying to avoid. Case is not ready for presentation. Really? I gave you that. I'll say, really? Dun dun dun.
At last, he's no longer miserable.
Still creepy.
I'm surprised they both weren't originally members of the mutants below. They'd certainly fit. This is...
The mutants below. Wait, what? Oh. Party hat. Alright, something's gonna happen, clearly. Ooh.
You have overstayed your welcome here.
Oh no.
I even made you an offer, but guess what? Accepting it is long overdue.
So he's evil
Don't
too.
worry, I won't get rid of you or collect you just yet. I was never one to abide by wastes. An old friend needs you a lot more than I do. They too are on a path to achieve peace of mind. I already have more than enough subjects to move forward with my aspiration and my ultimate mental refinement. You just take a little nap while I transfer you to where you're meant to be.
Oh, there's birds in there as well.
Hey, you.
Oh, hi.
Finally awake.
Huh.
Can't blame you for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever.
There's the other guy.
So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place called Beach?
I believe we are lost.
Nice. You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
I am struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a while?
No. What the hell? Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Fila, what do you think about this? Awesome. Captain,
Sounds
what
like
about
a
you?
load of rubbish.
Captain? Okay, decent answer.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second so I can focus on the road?
What do you mean focus on the road? We've been going in circles for hours. Never trust a jellyfish, am I right, Opila?
If your pathetic mouth utters another infuriating sentence, I will stuff your whole body in one of those stupid
Oop. Oh well. say eventually we hit him. Mm-hmm.
Finally, you're waking up. I was getting really bored, and that fella over there isn't much of a talker. Plus, it's scary here. That big green guy keeps checking in on us. I think he believes we're some sort of dolls. We could use that to our advantage to try and escape. He cannot know that we're alive. Every time we move or change something in the room, let's make sure that it's back to the way it was before he checks in on us again. This way, we can inch our way towards escaping, all while he doesn't suspect a thing.
Assuming
In
that thing's
other
dead.
words, from his point of view, the room must remain unchanged. When he's close, the lights change color, so run back to your chair when the lights change.
Oh,
I don't know where to start though, so you give it a try.
I don't know what's going on.
Quick! Sit down! He's coming!
Probably failed this already then.
No! That's not how the secret club's entrance is supposed to be!
Yeah. Am I supposed to know how it works, you twerp?
Quick! Sit down! He's coming!
I'll probably bodge that up. See, I'm not actually terrified, I'm more of a indifferent.
No! That's not how the secret club's entrance is supposed to be!
Oh well. Yeah, actually yawning. So green, black, red, yellow.
Quick! Sit down! He's coming!
Hopefully, that should be correct.
No! That's not
Huh?
how the secret club's entrance is supposed to be!
But well, this is just stupid now.
Quick! Sit down! He's coming!
I swear to God, if this cocks me up again, I'm not going to be happy. Hang on, see if I can. I don't think that actually pauses. I've done that one. Oh. I didn't think I would. So I could just about reach it. Haha!
Hey, come help me solve this equation.
Nice to know it doesn't actually pause.
No! I think my brilliant equation might have screwed us up.
You stupid moron. You just had to go do it, didn't you? Right, where? Yeah. Oh, no. Crud.
Quick, sit down. He's coming.
Oh, come on. This is silly. It's going to take the full time. Let me just try and grab this. Oh. Come on. No.
maybe now isn't the best time for education?
Yep. Right, got the key card. Go on, jog on. I was gonna say, is that one thing following us? Yeah.
I'm heading back to class, and I expect you to be there before the 4th lesson starts. Trust me, you do not want to miss that one. Children are eagerly awaiting my return, so up I go.
Go away. Um. Tartarbird says, "Protect your loved ones, and they love you back the same." The jellyfish. Today marks the first day that Case 13 was introduced to its human genome donor, and the results were not what was expected, in clear contrast to what occurred during the revelation day of both cases 6 and 7, which resulted in complete meltdowns of the cases. Case 13 assured the original genome donor that it was aware of what it was in its typical calm manner. This is despite having described identical events to what Case 6 has described regarding their bodies, such as an unexplainable immense pain that persists across their entire body, as well as sharing similar physical attributes such as body growth and the presence of many large veins. We await management's decision regarding the risks of presenting a case that is this intelligent and unpredictable case to clients. Mr. Kabob Man says, "Be yourself no matter the cost, unlike me." Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm not getting there. Hands-on testing with Case 13 has started and deemed very promising. Case 13 is even capable of fluent speech. Primitive instincts and proneness to unwanted hostility previously observed in cases seem to be completely absent from Case 13 if accidental stinging is to be disregarded. However, aggressiveness can still be presented when Case 13 is provoked or when any of its questions go unanswered. Aggressiveness never involved excessive violence or fatalities, despite Case 13 being completely aware of its impressive physical strength. Current testing involves introducing Case 13 to basic human etiquette, such as shaking hands without stinging. The following phase of testing will involve informing Case 13 with its mission. At this rate, Case 13 should be just as ready for the upcoming Bring a Friend Day as Case 12G. Case is not ready to be... Who's 12G? How many of these flipping doors are there? I'll come back to this one. I hope. Oh, okay. K7 entered K6's holding chamber today, and the results were not what was predicted. Once they entered, K7, the very clear instruction of taking caution and avoiding any provocation of K6, slowly made their way to the corner of the chamber that K6 was huddled in as usual. K7, unsure of what to do, simply remained silent and stared at K6, which slowly looked up at them. An awkward silence persisted for a few seconds, as if K6 was trying to figure out what it was staring at, which was followed by K6 then standing up. K6 slowly walked up to K7 and, against all expectations, simply gave her a long hug before reverting to huddling in the same corner once more. K7, standing in confusion, was ordered to leave the room shortly after. He's not ready for presentation. Okay. Oh, if you die, you lose all the notes. Right, do this again. Let's do this. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Oh, well, that's fair. Please tell me that's all over again. Oh, thank God for that. Oh. It doesn't help that, that's a one-hit kill. Oh, so you got to dodge out of the way of that as well. Oh! This isn't annoying in the slightest. Okay, so you got to get off the middle bit when he uses his tongue attack. Damn, this isn't very fun, is it? Oh no! Oh, damn it! This is not the easiest thing to do. I can see why people don't like this game series now. Okay, then don't put it on his tongue then, Lawrence. Go for that. Bye. Yeah, they should have maybe put it on a trigger button, the sprint, because holding down the left stick to do it is really painful. Oh. Bodes well.
Three stones with one bird. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with one bird. 3 stones with one bird. Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with one bird. 3 stones with one bird. Hand over your pancreas. Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas.
I hate these things. Ha ha ha. Well, that glitched a bit, didn't it? How? Oh.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one, I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind. Pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never
So he's the
being
mastermind
here
behind it all then.
And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. It did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
Ooh. Huh? I am confused. Can't live at the end anyway, so. Oh, for the love of God.
Okay. Bird riding is
I've
a
got to
new
wait for him
one.
to
I'll
talk
give you
again.
that.
Great.
What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind. Pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. It did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
Oh, I see. Right, okay. I've gotten how that works now. You've got to control your speed. So the door stipulates what you need to, who needs to cross first in order to open the door.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one. I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope, promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind, pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
So you gotta control it quick. I'm just gonna take a brief break. Right. Let's try this again. Really wish you didn't have to sit through all this again. It's really irritating.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one, I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope, promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind, pancreases.
Why
At
pancreases?
first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
I'm gonna fail. No. I kind of had a feeling it was going to do that. I really hate it when games do that, when they trick you into doing the full, like a full propel, and then when you get there, it's like, nope.
Okay, bird riding is a new one, I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind: pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into. can run away, but the smell of your pancreas will always draw me to you.
Why has he got the same voice as the squid? Oh no. Ooh. Oh, he's kind of dead.
Stop it, you two.
Oh well, that ended well. Don't let the jester find you. I think these always seem to signify the end of the game with these lifts. Alright. That wasn't as fun. It's going to be obtuse to the puzzles. Oh well. So that's Garten of Banban. I think I'm going to be glad to just sign off now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.